Hi guys, welcome back to Debbie's Collectible Dolls, just shuffling. I'm here to do Theme Thursday on Friday. I managed to get in last week, but didn't manage it this week. I'll talk about yesterday in just a second. I've got Martha here. This is Martha Hope, and we're going to change her into a theme outfit for the theme, kind of for the theme. Honestly, I searched everywhere for a something to do with a farm, and I've kind of stretched it as I've been known to do before, and I found this sleeper which is covered in little dogs because I figure you normally have a dog on the farm. And can you believe I don't have a single outfit with sheep, pigs, ducks? I used to have a duck outfit, but I think I gave it away with a baby. Anything, nothing. So I figured where you have sheep, you tend to have a sheepdog. This is not a sheepdog. This very much looks like a beagle. I don't know if you can see him there. He's very, very cute. But you do get dogs on a farm, right? So we're going to go for that. I didn't dig out any, what was the other theme? Denim, because everything I've got denim-y is very summery, and we're not quite there yet. Not quite there, although spring maybe on its way. My friend photographed some snowdrops the other day in her local park, so I can't wait, guys. And she's already got this doggy dummy with her, so I'll leave that with her as a part of the theme. I'll just put it out the way for now. Right, so we're going to get on with this. Martha is my June Awake from Bountiful Babies. She is the newborn version, not the, I think the other one is a 7-month version, I think. She's the new one, the newborn one. Excuse me if I sound a bit nasally. My nose is blocked up. I thought I was getting rid of my cold. I had a horrible cold over Christmas and New Year, and thought it was gone, but it's kind of raised its head again. I don't know what caused that. Maybe just the cold weather, going out in the rain, that sort of thing, but it seems to have flared up a little bit. Not as bad as it was over Christmas, but it's having a go. Yeah, yesterday I did want to get into do a theme yesterday, but my mum was at the hospital. Nothing serious. She was having some follow-up tests from when she was ill over Christmas. She was quite ill. Come here, baby. There we go. She was quite ill. And the doctor said he would like to do some follow-up tests that will be at the hospital, so he can do these ones himself. So that's what we did yesterday. Oh, I hope she's still on screen. Well, you're seeing her back. My friend gave us a lift down there, which was really kind of her. My bedroom is so cold. My fingers are like ice. It's not good for buttons. Yeah, my friend gave us a lift down there, which was really kind of her. And then she went off to do some shopping and picked us up once we were finished at the hospital. They were just doing an ECG and stuff, and just checking on her heart and whatnot. But it was like an hour we were there, and I let her go in by itself because the nurse came to collect her to take her down the corridor to the room, and I asked if I needed to go in, and she's like, "Oh, it's fine, you don't have to." And I thought, no, you know what, I'll let my mum have a bit of time away from me, and I can have a bit of time away from my mum. So off she went with the nurse, and I sat in the waiting room, and I'm so glad I did. Actually, Mum was fine. She said afterwards it was just a bit boring sitting there with all these cables stuck to her sort of thing. But I sat in the reception, and it was a lovely day. Raining on our way there, but once we arrived, the sun came out, and I just sat in the reception in front of these big windows, and the sun was coming through, and it was just lovely. It felt like spring. Even if it was cold outside, with the sun coming through the big windows, it really warmed up the room, and it was lovely. And I just sat there for an hour, knowing Mum was with doctors and nurses and things, so I didn't have to worry about her. It's good to know they're in safe hands. And so I was able to sit very calm for once, not on tenterhooks, wondering if something was going to go wrong. And if it did, she was with the right people. So I just relaxed, and it was so nice to just sit. I mean, as I said to a friend of mine yesterday, the sunshine makes everything feel better. And I just sat there and basked in the sun and watched the world go by through the windows, and the nurses and the doctors were so nice, strolling about, and there was only a handful of people in the waiting room and the reception. Oh dear, she's got one of those open hands that are murder to get things over. Yeah, I just sat there and the nurses were chatting, and there was an emergency with a spider in the toilet, so one of the doctors, she asked one of the other nurses to go in there and squash this spider, which is not something I do. I don't like killing spiders. I can't get close enough to them. But it was just nice. It was really nice. Dear, that is a little bit tight squish on you, isn't it? She's a chunky baby. This is an old outfit, by the way. It's Next Baby, but it's a very old one. I used to keep this one on my Ashton Drake doll that I don't have anymore. He used to wear this a lot. Just fitted him really well, but he was a lot smaller than this girl. Yeah, test results will come through the post. I'm assuming they'll send one to the doctor and one to us. And hopefully everything will be clear with that, or it's just something that some medication will sort out, which is great, because there's so much medication in this house. I could train as a pharmacist, I swear. Between mine and my mum's medication, oh dear. But yeah, as I say, if there's any problems, hopefully it's something easily dealt with. But that was yesterday. So by the time we got back, I was just ready to just, you know, make dinner, and it was getting dark by then. So I didn't do any video making. This is a little bit squeezy on you, isn't it, darling? A little bit squeezy. Never mind. It does the theme, sort of. There we go. Oh, is this last button going to fasten? I really don't like things tight. I like outfits that are a little bit loose on them or fit perfectly, but I don't really like them to look too tight. I know some people do like them fitting snug. Not me, but I think it's okay. For a sleeper, I think it's okay. And I decided I'd put a little flower thing on her head here, a little headband. Now, I don't normally do that either with sleepers, because I feel like, you know, you put a sleeper on them, they're ready to go to bed, they really don't want hair decorations. But because it's such a gender neutral outfit, just to keep the girly look, I'm going to put a headband on. It's the same sort of grey blue as the little dogs all over the outfit, so it should match fine. Come here, back up here again. There we are. Oh, she's so pretty. She's got the loveliest blue eyes. I don't know if you can... Where are you? There you are. She's got lovely blue eyes, this little girl. Beautiful. She was painted by Samantha Rose Harker. And I will have a Quinlan coming my way in about March. Because I'm buying her from a friend of mine. I tend to be buying a lot of pre-loved dolls these days. The dolls are getting so much more expensive than they used to be. So, yeah, I'm not buying as many new dolls. My Ruby Awake was brand new, but other than her, the ones I've bought recently have been pre-loved because it's just much easier. And thankfully, the ones I've also bought have been from my friend down the road. So I don't have to pay shipping costs or postage or anything like that. She brings them, and she's selling her Quinlan because she's getting a custom made, but that won't be until March, and I have to figure out where I'm going to squeeze this doll in, and does somebody else have to go to make room, because I need shelves. I need lots and lots of shelves putting up. But yeah, that will be around March time, so I'm really looking forward to that. She's a beautiful doll. I've seen the doll in person, and she's lovely. But I don't know where I'm going to put her. And I can save up now. I'm saving for her. Actually, I've had money put away for her for a while, because she told me that she would eventually sell her to get a Laura So I've been saving up and putting money aside for that one for a while. And that's about it really. I do want to come back and do Suzanne's tag from Suzanne's Babies. Hopefully I'll get to do that, but I'll just pop in sometime. I don't have any hospital appointments or doctor's appointments next week, so hopefully I can just pop in and do that sometime next week if I get the chance. You just never know. When you're looking after someone with health problems, you just never know when things are just gonna happen, you know, you really don't. But anyway, it's been nice chatting with you, and I hope you have a lovely weekend coming up starting tomorrow, or if you're ahead of us today. And I will speak to you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.